My name is Jan Welch and welcome to my new YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing and testing out the Brush Grubber. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. Leave any suggestions, comments, or ideas in the comments area. And please follow this channel if you want to see more content from me in the future. The original Brush Grubber is the smallest of Brush Grubber series, and it's used primarily for pulling out tree stumps and bushes under 3 inches in diameter. The way the Brush Grubber works is it has these sharp teeth at the top, and they dig in to the base of the tree. To be able to attach your Brush Grubber to your ATV, you're going to need a couple other things, one of which is a chain. So I have an 8-foot Vulcan chain, and this chain is a 70 grade towing chain with 2 safety hooks. The other thing you need is a way to connect your chain to your ATV. So I purchased this Coleman 3-way hitch that connects to this hitch plate on the back of my ATV. Before I can start pulling out trees with the Brush Grubber, I have to trim them down 1 to 2 feet above the ground. The reason I want to do this is so they don't fall down and injure me when I'm on my ATV. So the 2 tools I use are a lopper and a chainsaw. The loppers I use are the Fisker's Power Gear 2, one of my most used tools. These are by far one of the best investments I've made. With its geared system, it easily cuts through trees up to 2 inches. For larger trees, I use a Stihl MS-250 chainsaw. I own 2 of these, and they have been crucial for clearing out our property. The part of the woods I'm working on right now, I'm going to be clearing out to create ski glades. Ski glades are basically just thinned out trees for skiing, which is very popular here in Northeast Kingdom, Vermont. I skied through these woods last winter, but it was very dense. So I wanted to make it safer for this upcoming winter, and it's pretty fun to be able to ski at your own house, so I thought this would be an exciting project to use the Brush Grubber on. I've attached the Brush Grubber to my ATV and to the first tree that I want to pull out. Hopefully it works as good as the reviews say it does. Pretty excited to try it out. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Held on good, dug into the tree, pulled out this big stump. That's pretty impressive. So as you see, it worked pulling out that tree stump. I really had to back up, go forward, back up, go forward, just pull it out. You can't just, I couldn't just stand still and try to pull it out. My wheels would spin and it would lift up. So you really just have to yank it out back and forth. A lot of people have problems attaching the Brush Grubber to the base of the trees. They slide off. It's hard to open up for some people. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to trim down this tree first, and I'm going to attach the Brush Grubber to the base. I'm going to pull it out, and then I'll show you how to take it off. All right, first, we're going to use my Fisker's Power Gear 2 clippers, which are awesome. And we're going to cut this tree down. All right. Go ahead and toss that aside. It's pretty hard to pull it apart like this. So when we get to the ground, remember you want to have the spring down, and then you can kind of set it on the ground to pry it down and push it on to the tree. So yeah, so if you try to pull it apart just like this, oh, it's hard, but if you can get it down a little bit, then I like to yank on it just a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and connect it to the 3-way hitch. Put this up. And then let's see what it looks like when it pulls out of the ground. As you see, it only took 2 pulls to get it out of the ground. Now we're going to take the Brush Grubber off, push down on this, on the base of it, it pops it open. You can also reversely have it on the ground and just push it down like that. But as long as you use the ground or your palm at the end of it, it opens up pretty easy. This way, not so easy. This is a dead tree, so it's gonna be a little easier. So look at that. Granted, it was a dead tree, but it did pull out first try, so that's pretty rad. I came back out this morning to pull some more trees with the brush grubber. I got 2 trees out so far, and I'm about to go for a stump that I couldn't get out by hand. I don't know if it's connected to a tree or something, but let's try it with the brush grubber. As you saw, that was really easy to pull out. Just kind of ripped away at the piece. See, I think it was connected to this tree, that's why I couldn't dig it out, but it's just pulled it off. Now I'm going to cut down some trees over 2 inches with a chainsaw, and we'll see how those work pulling them out with the brush grubber. All right, this one's quite a bit bigger on the base than most of the trees we've done. Okay. Didn't work right there. Kind of a weird place to grab it. Well, I lost a lot of bark. Just ripped that out, didn't it? But let's try it. Get a little higher. See how that works. So I didn't expect that. Broke this tree in half. This tree is rotted out, it's got ants in it. So, see if we get the other half out. I'm very impressed by the brush grubber and how easy it was to remove these stumps from the ground. Got about 40 more trees under 3 inches in this area I need to pull out in the next week. So it's definitely going to save me a lot of time and a lot of manual labor. If you enjoyed my review of the brush grubber, please hit the like button. If you have any suggestions or comments, you can leave those below as well. Subscribe to this channel to see more reviews and videos of me working around the property in the future. Hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified when I post new videos. In the description below, I've added links to purchase the brush grubber, the chain, the hitch, and the Fisker's loppers from Amazon. These are all handy tools to use around the property, and I highly recommend them all. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, I'm Jan Welch. Take care.